I am Dungeon Master, your guide in the realm of Dungeons and Dragons.
All right, welcome back, everyone. I am the Dungeon Master, and this is Doomsday Aftermath. We are rejoining the party, and for this uh, beginning segment, opening scene, we are rejoining specifically Great King Rat as he is in the arcane vault of Felix Faust. He has flown over to where did we say he was in Europe?
Romania.
Oh yes, he has flown over to Romania and invaded Felix Faust's vault when Felix Faust himself has been absconded and is nowhere to be seen. And so you are now trapped in the vault, and Tremor and Deep Night, if you guys recall, you had gotten a phone call at the end of last session from Felix Faust's manservant who has reported that your friend uh, has been MIA for several days inside the vault, and he is not powerful enough to go in and try to save him or rescue him if there's any trouble. So he informs you guys of that. So I think despite what I said, we're gonna spend a quick moment dealing with Tremor and Deep Night, jump back to Great King Rat, and then figure out if the two shall ever meet, again.
I believe last week when we left off, I was heading into the vault.
Oh, yes, that's right. You guys had already flown over because
Well,
you
I
you
did.
you left right away. You just were like, oh, yep. And so you are about to enter the vault, and so I will get back to you. But Deep Night, you look around and see that you are alone in the Hall of Justice Gotham edition, and for the first time in a long time, there's nobody around, you know, either playing loud rock music or um, running through at rapid speeds, grabbing snacks from the kitchen. It's actually quiet and peaceful, but it starts to like become um too silent, the sound deprivation, the sensory deprivation chambers where like you're just in silence, there's nothing stimulating you. um what do you do? Do you turn on the TV, play a game, go somewhere, call somebody, order a pizza, get some pay-per-view, um, raid some of the piles of cash Great King Rat leaves laying around, and head to the strip club? Like, what do you do?
Well, Deep Knight is certainly going to be doing some in, some more investigation in trying to find the clay bat.
Okay, sure. So, what would you like to do in order to start down that path of searching for Batface?
You say bat face, I say clay bat.
And you are perfectly welcome to continue doing so. I'm in no way, shape, or form correcting you. It's just my preference
Well,
for referring to him as Batface prompts me to say that, and your preference for calling him Claybat is prompting you to say that, and you know it's quite all right with me. I'm not going to correct you. So
yeah. Anyways, I imagine Deep Knight is going to head to Arkham Asylum to see if he can rake in some information about Clayface
okay,
and possibly anything that could relate to him.
okay. And yes, Great King Rat, we did cover that you would be able to find him very easily thanks to his very distinctive smell. Like, it's either him or a Play-Doh factory. So, yeah. And so you head to Arkham, and as you make your way into Arkham Asylum, you're given full clearance by security to proceed to the offices of the warden, and so you do so, and the warden is sitting there and says, "Oh, a member of the Justice League. I see that you have all of your paperwork, your badge, etc. In order.
Indeed,
So
indeed.
obviously, we're at your disposal here. We'd like to help you in any way that we can, but what specifically, would you like us to do, for you here?"
You see, do you remember Clayface?
Ah, yes, the disturbed former actor who had an unfortunate chemical accident turning him into living clay.
Yes, I'm looking for possible information for his whereabouts.
Yes, well, according to our records, Clayface was last incarcerated, or I'm sorry, they would probably use a different word, you know, but was last at Arkham Asylum back in 2016, and was released um, into the care of this particular halfway home for wayward wannabe villains, and here's his probation officer's number as well as his therapist. Here's their contact information, and that's all we have on him.
A halfway home, hmm? It's probably a good reason to get in contact with these folks.
The H.F.I.L house, yes, yes, exactly.
And taking this information, he heads to this halfway home.
All right. Correct. It's H.F.I.L, not H.I.F.L. But either way, it's still H.F.I.L. Heffalumps and woozles, if you ask me.
If the lumps and woozles are very confusing.
Yes. So, anyway, that's right. Uh, Although I do greatly appreciate the DBZ abridged version of it, where they're like, "Oh, we want to grapple you, yeah." Although
It's it's just
I don't mind saying this even publicly. Team Four Star is a bunch of scam artists who totally bilked thousands and thousands of dollars for months out of people who thought that they were going to get some more DBZ abridged, and then they sat there and let them keep paying them for a long time before finally being like, "Oh, we're not going to make any more of that." Which is fine if they would have just said it right away. Been like, "Hey, don't keep paying us if you're expecting more DBZ abridged because we're not going to do it."
I mean, they were originally planning to cover the Boo arc, and then like after
But did you
it's
hear their? I don't want to derail too much, but did you hear their excuse? Like, "Oh, we just aren't into it." I'm sorry. How many millions of dollars have you made? Like, you know, I think you better get into it.
it started as a passion project, so like, and they have other things
It
that they do.
started as a passion project. They have now made millions of dollars.
Yeah, but that was also from their other series that they've done and wrapped
Oh,
up.
don't even give me that. Nobody, like, okay, not nobody, but way less than a significant portion of their members are paying because they want the Van Helsing abridged or whatever.
Hellsing Ultimate is very
Yeah.
good.
I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. But like I've been on their pages. I've seen the percentages of who's there for Dragon Ball Z abridged versus other stuff.
That's fair.
Okay, so
Yeah, they're still
anyway,
making Dragon Ball related stuff.
Not
They're just
not really. They do those stupid games or whatever. But anyway, I don't want to derail too much. And you guys are free to have whatever opinion you want of them. I'm not saying you guys have to like hate them or whatever. For me, I found that to be very distasteful to like collect that much money, knowing that it was for the DBZA, and then to just be like, "Oh, we're just not into it." Like, "Oh, okay, sorry, didn't realize that something that made you millions of dollars could become so blasé for you." Anyway, back to the game that actually matters. So, Deep Night, now you call up. Do you go to or call up this halfway home?
go to.
Okay. So you go to this halfway home, and the first thing that you're going to see is that this is not a house. This is a old um, warehouse or factory that has been converted into like a projects style apartment building. Um, it looks almost like a prison. There's a fence with a gate, and you know it covers the whole yard, and then in the center of that is the old warehouse, giant industrial building, and it looks very depressing, almost like the pictures of like post-apocalyptic like dystopian
Or those Holocaust
yeah
pictures.
yeah it's just extremely depressing. And so as you approach the gate, the first thing that you see is that they actually have a security guard on duty. He's kind of napping in a security booth off to the side, and so you approach the gate and you see that it needs to be electronically opened, and you need to be let in. And there's a little telecom to the side.
And I sort of like, sort of clear my voice, like, to wake the guard.
Did you push the button first?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
going to push the button.
Okay. Because he can't hear you if you don't push the button. So, you push the button and make a noise, and nothing, no response.
And Deep Knight sort of sees this and then speaks a bit clearer. Hello there!
Suddenly, there's a noise, a crackle, as he pushes his button down and says, "Yes, welcome, to the halfway house for independent living, uh, the H.F.I.L. Um, and he's just stumbling and stuttering. You could tell that he must have been asleep.
Deep Knight just sort of like sighs and presses the thing and says, I am Deep Knight, and I'm looking for a. What's his real name? And he's just trying to look through the information about Clayface, trying to figure out the real name of Clayface.
Ah, yes. So, I don't have that right in front of me either. But anyway, he says, "I'm sorry, Matthew Hagen. Um, you said your name was wa- Water Warrior."
Deep Knight.
Water boy.
Oh, okay. And who are you with?
I'm with the Justice League.
What? That's not possible. The Justice League operates out of Metropolis, and we're all killed 7 months ago, 8, 9, 10 months ago.
I am aware of that, sir. This is a new one.
What?
And I sort of show him my badge.
Well, you hold it up to the little camera, and he looks and says, that looks like a fake.
How long has this guy been asleep?
Well, it's
Oh,
just
yeah.
he doesn't get a lot of the pertinent news, especially like here in Gotham. Like, most of the news is dominated by which crazy clown has conquered City Hall this week.
You might have recognized me from by our thwarting of the one of the jokers of a joker.
Hmm. No, that was some rat creature and a rock guy.
Yes, I'm with the rat creature and the rock guy.
I don't see anybody else there with you.
Send Killer
And
Moth.
Deep Knight just sort of like huffs at this and says, listen, you. I'm here looking for what's the name of the Clayface?
Matthew Hagen.
I'm looking for Matthew Hagen. He might or might not be associated with all these bat folk that have been appearing.
Well, I'm not allowed to give out information on our residents to unauthorized personnel.
Well, you'll be happy to know that I've also been sent by Arkham Asylum.
Yeah. So you work for Arkham Asylum?
Yes, because it is also connected to the Justice League.
He says, okay, so where's your Arkham Asylum ID badge?
Deep Knight just sort of is just like, it's sort of like, I cannot believe this land dweller.
Right, but now just to pause quickly and step outside of the scene just to make sure that you and everybody understands what's going on here. This guard is in charge of not only keeping these people from like being able to just go out and wander around Gotham, free reign, but also like they're here to learn to reintegrate into society, and so they have to be very careful who they allow to have access to them, because there's no end of criminal elements who would love to get somebody like Clayface or Screaming Mimi or oh wait, Screaming Mimi's a Marvel character. What's the
Banshee?
uh uh. Oh wait, no, it is Screaming Mimi, right? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm confusing my two comic book universes, but just lower level villains that end up getting to go through this rehabilitation and halfway home process, but they're still powerful enough to where there's street gangs and mafias and other criminal elements who would love to either blackmail or bribe or coerce them into working with or for them, in order to take advantage of their powers and or abilities, what have you. And so even though he's not the world's greatest guard, he has to follow the policy of like nobody in, nobody out unless they have like express written permission from the NFL.
Well, he does have.
Did you just say the NFL?
Yeah, it's a joke about, you can't rebroadcast any
Oh.
without the express written permission of the NFL. But you have to have some sort of like authorization from one of the direct authorities over this, which is essentially Arkham Asylum and the Gotham City Justice Department. The Department of Corrections, etc.
This is certainly some ridiculous runaround.
Killer Moth probably lived there like for a time.
Though I doubt he would be able to get me in.
Right. Well, actually, he probably could very easily get you in. He flies, but
Yeah, I'm just saying that not to the front gate.
yeah, probably not through the front gate. She's like 11. Like not too young, but not a teenager just yet. Oh, 11's little enough for sure. Yeah. I'm just saying, like at that awkward stage where, you know, they're not quite a young adult and yet not a small child.
Not old enough to wear moth wings yet.
Right.
Were you talking about? Were you talking about something else, or
I'm answering Great King Rat's little comments in the chat.
ah?
So yeah, you know, basically, I'm not trying to like throw a complete roadblock dead end in your way, but effectively like you're not just going to get in by like telling this guy you're a member of the Justice League, because he isn't aware that the Justice League has reformed, and so he thinks you're lying.
Deep Knight sort of sees that this is getting nowhere, and decides to decides to put some put some sort of like more force into his words to try and
Or you can just put some force into the situation, pull out your magic sword, cut the gate open, and walk right through.
yes, but he does. That's not something he does uh like that.
Sure.
He doesn't work like that.
Okay, so you're
So
gonna kill him. So yeah, strike him down. So
first, he's going to be intimidating.
yeah, so why don't you go ahead and if you want, you can say what it is that you say, but then go ahead and roll your intimidation, or you
I
can
prefer
or you can just roll.
I just roll and then see how I do.
Yeah, and a lot of times that's what I do too. Is I'll roll and then let that tell me, how I, yeah. You're very intimidating.
And Deep Knight sort of like gets close up to the mic and says, "Listen here, land dweller. If you haven't noticed, I am an Atlantean in full cladded armor. I am not some sort of half baked fool that you can just shut a gate that closed on. This is a very important situation that I'm in, and I need to know where Clayface is. So either cooperate, or I shall be forced to to smash through the gate."
I will be forced to thrash you. So yes, you intimidate the crap out of him. Unfortunately, his response to that is to hit the panic button. Suddenly, alarms begin to blare, and you can hear activity coming from the main building as all of the guards begin to suit up and rush to the gates.
Those certainly don't look like from the Gotham police force.
Nope. They have about a dozen guards, private security, that they employ just to, keep Gator from eating Weasel.
And Deep Knight sort of sighs and says, "So you want to do this the hard way, then?" And he sort of pulls out the sword and cuts through the gate. So what do I need to roll?
I'm going to pause you right there. Not because I'm interested in telling you what you can or cannot do. If this is the route that you want to take,
I imagine you'll want to uh, he's
I'm going to remind you that you're supposed to be a hero. These are security guards doing their job, and like, what exactly is your justification for kicking
I'm
down the
sorry.
door
I'm sorry. I'm
and
sorry.
beating? No, don't be sorry. Just relax. I'm just making sure that you have it in your head about like, okay, you're a hero, and although I can understand being able to justify this if it was like there is a little girl missing and Clayface has her and you have to find out information about Clayface. If there was like a time crunch or something that made it to where you had to find out where Clayface was right here and now, I could see it being morally gray to like beat up these guys and all of that. But as of right now, on a hunch that you need to find Clayface, and I'm not saying that you can't find Clayface or anything like that. I'm just saying that right now it's a hunch of I it's not that I am trying to stop him from doing it. You have to understand that what it is that I know Hazard is trying to play a hero.
I
And
understand. I
and
understand, and I'm
and
trying.
in order to remain a hero, I don't want you to run afoul of the law and have that be your character's arc if that's not what you want to do. If this is what you want to do, I am not going to
Uh,
stop you at all. I just wanted
okay,
to make sure that you understood that this would not be considered a heroic action and you would have a lot of trouble justifying this should the police and authorities get involved. Like, the Justice League can only protect you to a certain point.
I understand. Just Deep Knight was just I'm just.
Oh, I know you got impassioned in the moment and you were like ready to accomplish something and you were going to accomplish it. I get that. And I'm not saying that your character can't do that. If you want your character to be quote unquote hot-headed or whatever to where, you take this situation and escalate it, that is your right to do so. I just wanted you to be aware of what could potentially happen as a result. And the fact that it would not be considered very heroic, of course.
Understood. And so Deep Knight sort of seeing these guards sort of come out, sort of sighs and says, I'm going to have to get Great King Rat to figure this out. And he goes to find Great King Rat.
Yeah, so as you turn to leave, you can hear the guard shouting, to like stay where you're at, and he's gonna call the police. But you're an Atlantean who is physically gifted even for an Atlantean, so like you're just out of there. Like you don't,
Yeah.
you're like, okay, yeah, dude, whatever, yeah, and you leave. So now that you have you know run into kind of a roadblock here, what what do you do? Where do you go? Do you head back to the base and await the return of your companions, or do you seek out some other avenue of.
I'm going to call the psychologist.
All right. So you pull out your conch shell and you know dial up the psychiatrist, the therapist, and it's a woman, and she answers, and 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 you know says, "This is Doctor Patricia, some name."
Hearts? Patricia Hearts?
Sure. And wants to know how she can help you.
Hello there. Are you Clayface's
How did
psychologist?
you know?
Arkham Asylum told me about you.
Oh, yeah, yes, I'm Clayface's psychiatrist. Yes.
Ah, good, good. That's that's a good thing. And
Yes, indeed. I'm certainly not Clayface.
just You see, I'm trying to find said I'm trying to find your patient because he's mysteriously disappeared.
Oh no, he's fine. He's checked in just yesterday, and we had a great session. Yeah, everything's good with Matthew Hagen, that's for sure.
And he sort of sighs and says, uh, and he's going to do an insight check
Okay.
because you don't know if.
Oh yeah, like there's something up with this person. Like they are being very jumpy and sketchy.
Listen, madam, if you don't know already, the League of Justice has been reawakened, and sort of like I am one of them. You see, and I'm afraid I know about the fact that he's about the certain events of him pretending he is Batman.
Oh, uh, he. Uh, I'm sorry. Let me start again. I mean, he would never do that.
Really now, then then why was he at the Iceberg Lounge?
Uh, he wasn't anywhere near the Iceberg Lounge that night. In fact, we were having a late night therapy session. It's all recorded in my logs.
So you won't mind if I come over there and examine that?
Oh, no need. I could send you some copies. Email them to you if you have a address.
You don't have them, do you?
No, I'll email them right now while we're on the phone. You got an email address?
Deep Knight just sort of like suspiciously just squints, knowing that this woman is clearly hiding something, and he's going to try and go to the location where Patricia is.
When you arrive at the address listed for Patricia Hart's therapy office, you come to an abandoned lot with a derelict Burger King C-mail.
And I sort of like so seeing this sort of deteriorated place, so sigh and knock at the door.
Come and knock on our door. You knock on the door. It's a weird thing to do to a rundown, abandoned Burger King, but you do.
Yes, just
It's got the glass, that all like Burger Kings have, so like you can see inside. It's just a dirty, abandoned old restaurant.
and Deep Night sort of mutters to himself, "Is this even the right place?" And he's
You
going
you
to.
double check the address and you look again, and yep, this is the exact address on the card.
And Deep Night sort of mutters, "Oh, great! She lives in an abandoned burger joint."
It's part of her immersion therapy.
Or that she's lacking money.
Possibly. So what do you do?
Is the door locked?
The door is locked. However, one of the windows on the side is broken, so like you could just climb right through the window.
Before I do, I'm going to make an investigation check to see if there's any sort of security or something of the like Or maybe even hints that Clayface has been here.
The last time this place was open was before having cameras everywhere was a given, and so there's no cameras or anything else. There appears to be an alarm system on the door, but as far as you can tell, there's not even any electricity running to this place, so you doubt it's active.
So, being safe with the door, he's going to go through the window.
As you climb through the window, the crunching of the broken glass can be heard underneath your booted feet, your armor booted feet, and you are hearing the metal click against the tile echo through the mostly empty building.
This Patricia Hertz really is something. Also, I wrote down how you would spell her last name in the Discord,
Okay,
just for future reference.
sure. Is it H-A-R-T-Z?
Hertz.
Okay.
And he's,
Isn't it crazy how I knew that?
yeah.
I mean, I had the wrong vowel, but I mean, come on. Close enough.
Mm-hmm. So he starts looking for Patricia.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an investigation check in order to, look around. Yeah, you're looking around and, you find some, you know, moldy remnants of some of the food that wasn't, cleaned properly when the place was fully shut down, and some grease and all of that, still behind the stoves and grills. You find in the office some of the employee manuals and um, work shirts, that were needing to be washed, just kind of thrown into a corner, but they've been like deteriorated and chewed on by rats or something, so like it's not like they're any good anymore. They've been laying around for years, but you can see the old Burger King shirts just kind of lying in the corner, and no sign that anyone has been here in like a decade, and certainly no signs that this place has ever been used as a therapy office of any kind or anything other than a Burger King before it just closed its doors.
So no secret doorways or anything.
No secret doorways or anything. At least none that you found with the 11.
Yeah. Deep Nights is going to call Great King Rat.
You call Great King Rat, and it rings and rings and rings before going to voicemail. What does your voicemail sound like, Great King Rat?
It's bad. He realized about 11 seconds into setting the message for the voicemail that it was supposed to be setting the message for the voicemail, so it's sort of like, oh, is this thing, this is Great King.
Beep! And that's what you get.
So,
Yeah, that's it.
also, why are you so loud?
Oh, go into the Discord, right click on his name, and adjust the volume. He has a new microphone that is
Okay, got it.
very, yep. So you just have to adjust that, and
Beautiful
it'll,
new microphone.
yep. I
Got
found
it.
that about 60 to 65% was good for me, but whatever you.
Okay, just so Deep Night sort of sighing and says, Look, I understand you might be still at the place, but honestly, I need your help. I'm trying to find Clayface's psychologist. All I've found so far is a worn down burger joint named Burger King. I mean, there's nothing even theming to royalty here.
These pretenders to a false throne are nothing but posers and fakes.
Where is your trident? They do not have a trident. How can they be a king?
Yeah, Deep Knight is very upset and spends the rest of the time that he has for leaving a message just kind of ranting about how people should not claim to be royalty if they are not, and that is a punishable offense where he comes from. And so when eventually you get this message, that just goes on until he runs out of the time, and then it just stops. Beep.
I mean, depending on when this Burger King closed, there might still be like crowns or murals of the king up.
There might be the crowns, yeah. There might still be some paper crowns, but then again, the rats probably chewed them all up and carried them off.
Just Deep Night staring at a mural of the Burger King, like the guy from Ferris Bueller's Day Off, looking at that Vincent Van Gogh paint at the painting of the park.
Yeah, yeah.
Just
So,
And Deep Knight just sort of is looking at it while he rants.
yeah. And so, Deep Night, you get the voicemail, and you probably try him again a few times, but you're unable to get through to him at all, and so you
And
have no
this
choice. Oh, go ahead.
this leads me to go and call Trimmer next.
Yes, and as you call Tremor, you get his voicemail, which sounds like.
Just a second. It's just the default because true to life, I have never set up a voicemail account in anything.
Yeah. So as the phone rings, suddenly a feminine voice comes on and says, "I'm sorry, but the user you have dialed has a voicemail account that has not been set up. Please try your call again."
And he does.
And it just keeps happening, and because Deep Knight takes everything so literally, he spends, I don't know, hours possibly just following the instructions of "please try your call again," and so he just continuously goes to trying the call again.
Indeed. And it's going to happen for a while.
Yes.
And
And so
someone
that is where we pull away, as Deep Knight is just ringing the phone again and again, and it's just this montage scene of like panel after panel of him like calling and the phone answering, and it just becomes like this repetitive, almost round robin like effect.
Yeah, the up in the corner of the panel, there's like a little time indicator.
Yes. Yeah.
and Deep Knight is just standing in the middle of of the uh, of the abandoned Burger King.
Just calling Tremor over and over again per instructions. And so,
looking at a painting of the Burger King Kings Club or
yep,
Kids Club.
yep. So, now you turn the page, and there is a scene of Tremor walking into the vault. At first, you see the normal vault. You see what Great King Rat had seen, at first, books and, I don't want to call them knickknacks per se, but lesser artifacts, things of that nature.
I'll call them knickknacks.
Sure. And so you see, all of these things, but then you start to hear Great King Rat's voice. Great King Rat, you are caught on the other side of a door. You are in like a pathway to hell.
Literally or figuratively?
Literally. And so what would you, be saying, calling out, what does Tremor hear?
Wait, I'm in hell?
Yes, sir.
Uh, I don't know. Vague screaming?
You
Some
hear
laughter, maybe?
you hear vague rat-like screaming interspersed with panicked, nervous laughter.
Gonna go investigate.
As you follow the sound of the voice, eventually you come to a door. The door is marked with a clearly written warning, you know, this is the maze of death. And then there's another door, that is like exit. And Great King Rat must have not been able to read the writing and gone in the wrong door.
Oh,
Why does he have this?
Why do we even have that lever?
No
Why
joke.
do we even have that letter?
No. This is nothing but fucking mazes, and this is like the third maze.
Yes.
No joke, this is the
A
third
rat in
fucking
a maze.
labyrinth. Got more fucking maze than the Indians.
You call it corn. All right. So now we can pull up the map.
yeah.
And Deep Knight, I'm going to put you on the map so that you can see what's going on, but you ain't here.
Of course.
And Great King Rat, you are actually right in this first front area as Tremor opens the door and comes in.
It's very red.
Is it? I
Oh,
I can't see what you guys see, so
I forgot an important component of the noises. One of them being just cursing. So much cursing.
Oh,
Hey, Wayne.
kid, that is a lot of red.
cursing intensifies. And as per our usual, Tremor's token continues to grow.
I think Deep Knight also got smaller, which is funnier.
I'm gonna go bite Tremor.
Hey, Wayne.
Does it bite? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna bite Tremor and make sure he's real.
All right.
Not trying to do real damage, but
Yeah. You're not going to be able to deal real damage to him unless you used your like destroy object power.
Hmm. Out of curiosity, though, Tremor. Oh, it's targeting.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you target him, then.
Oh, it should be 29, but
Uh,
oh no.
Wow.
so obviously that didn't really happen. He wasn't going
Yeah.
for that, but.
I
Yeah.
just fucking I latched onto your leg like a chihuahua.
Hey, Wayne.
Hey, you're real. You're the real Tremor.
I'm pretty sure I am, yeah.
That's good enough, I suppose.
You shouldn't talk with your mouth full, Great King Rat.
Shut up.
He's like
Did,
he's still gnawing on your calf, you know.
did you prop the door open when you came in, or are we stuck in here?
Since he did not say that he was going to do anything of that, I'm going
I
to
mean,
say that he didn't, but um um it doesn't matter even if you would have, because no matter what you do, as soon as you take your eyes off of the door for a second, it's sealed shut.
oh,
So you like look at Great King Rad as he bites you, look back, door shut.
Would you
well, now.
believe this is the third maze I've been in since I got into this fun little place?
This guy really likes his mazes.
He likes to be just a fucking nuisance. Alright. I suppose we gotta get this over with, huh?
Yeah. Good news is if we get back out the way we came in, the exit was right next door.
That makes me furious.
I'll bet.
So even with your distracted and frustrated current situation, you're still extremely stealthy.
Me less so. Exactly half less so.
Yeah, a tremor just comes stomping through the hall, like his feet pounding on stone as he scrapes his massive shoulders trying to squeeze through the narrow hallway.
Does Tremor talk at all about the absurdly large book strapped to the back of the little rat?
You been reading?
I have been reading.
What of?
I stopped to eat a sandwich, and now I'm learning how to be a wizard.
Nice.
Oh, also, don't let me forget. Don't let me forget, Tremor.
I'll try not to.
On my way back out of the second maze that leads directly to the afterlife that he has for some reason.
Oh, did you go right or left?
I didn't go either way yet.
Oh. I'm just partially over you.
Some people do go both ways.
Hey. Oh no, I grabbed you a fancy rock.
Nice.
Fancy watering guns and
One of
plastic surgery.
what the fuck? What are the
Uh-oh.
31?
So, you can go ahead and roll initiative.
Uh-oh, I'm in the wall.
Tremor's in the wall. Let him free.
I did.
What's in the wall?
I freed
Rudy's
him.
got the chalk.
Blood monsters! How delightful!
You're so fast, Tremor.
I'm fast as fuck.
Even though he's made of rocks.
I'm not.
Yeah, I mean covered in rocks.
Yeah.
And now you'll have a new, slightly glowing runic stone. Doesn't do anything.
Move into here. Gonna shoot this thing.
There do be a rune on it, though.
Nice. Chew.
You
Oh.
fire your finger bang at the blood monk ninja, but he appears to like turn into pure shadow as the rock punches right through him.
Weird.
They're gonna suck out all our nutrients, Tremor.
Oh no.
No, we're just mostly gonna suck.
They're gonna make me into a bloodstone, Wayne.
I have one of those in one of my games.
Bloodstone is my vampire name.
You wanna know what my vampire name is, Tremor?
What?
Wayne.
That makes sense.
My vampire name is Visanthus.
Of course it is!
I like to think that the blood monk said this as he like walks up to try to hit Tremor.
Yeah, well, we're discussing what our vampire names are, right?
Yeah, but just the mental image is very funny. Oh no.
Okay, now this is penetrating 3.
All
So
right.
I'm just gonna add +3 to it rather than trying to like deal with the fact that it reduces your shit by 3.
Makes sense.
Okay. Aw, screw you, Tremor. I mean, not you, the player, just your character.
Yeah. Me tough boy.
Knock it off.
So as the Blood Monk ninjas basically like shadow teleport over to you, they swipe at you with these elongated blade-like claws on their hands, but it doesn't really like they miss you completely, Great King Rat. You just dodge out of the way. You're like, whoa, no, thank you. And Tremor, they hit you once, but your rock body like shrugs it off. And then another one appears.
And another one. And another one.
Another one.
Another one.
Another one. Here's the monk.
So, are you guys sentient?
Say nothing if you're not, and it's fine if we get rid of you.
More monks begin to materialize out of the portal up top here by these dragon heads.
Well, I'm not hearing him say anything.
Yeah, they don't, nothing in here is sentient. I don't even think Faust is sentient. I have my doubts about the butler.
I spake.
Too late.
These guys, not so much.
Yeah.
So, is the portal like a ring of stone, or is it like on the wall?
The portal is a black, shimmering archway directly below the dragon's heads.
Is it a physical archway, or just like a rip in space?
It's like a rip in space.
Son of a bitch. Tremor.
Yeah.
You think the portal's the way out?
I don't.
Only one way to find out. Go run through it.
I don't know. If it's where these guys are coming through, I don't think so.
I would normally handle destroying things, but given that it's like a fixed point in space and you have stone control, you want to just destroy that part of the room?
Sure.
All right. And in the meantime, I'll commit a hate crime on these monks.
Yeah.
These are like shadowy demon figures, just that you guys like, get the full like picture here. Like they don't look human. Like if you zoom in, you can see that like in no way, shape, or form are you mistaking this for like a regular, cool, chilled, normal dude.
Yeah.
At the very least, these are some dark magic practicing mothers who can get, the taste slapped out of their mouth for messing with the occult to begin with.
Which one did I miss?
The one that you're no longer targeting, I would assume, but let me double check.
No,
I'm
it's
still-
still targeting all three.
You missed the first one. So, monk number 3. Well, as you can see, these mooks are minions, and when you're a minion mook and you get marred, you are muerte.
You die.
You
turn into pure nutrient.
Yeah. All right.
Wayne is gonna move a little bit real quick, just to somewhere, a more strategic location.
Oh, I'm sorry, Deep Knight. Would you like to see what's going on? Here you go.
Wayne's moving to a more strategic location.
Oh my god, that's the first time as a DM I have ever not been able to drag a token through a wall. I had to drag you through the map. I'm going to have to like find out if there's a way around that or something, because sometimes I have like ghosts or something that'll be outside the bounds of the physical map that I'll have like pass through the walls and stuff. And so yeah, if I'm not able to drag tokens through walls anymore, that's going to be an issue. Sorry,
Alright,
not trying to bore you guys with the DM side stuff, just
Okay.
It's interesting.
Hey, don't humor me. I'm kidding. I'm messing with you guys. Holy cow, that's a lot of turns.
So
Damn.
I'm just gonna landslide that part of the room and hopefully fuck up the portal.
You're going to try to mess up a portal that is a rip in time and space leading to some kind of shadowy possible layer of hell, and you think that some rocks are just going to like do that.
That's the ideal.
All right, well, I got to applaud your enthusiasm if nothing else.
All right, so I hit
Why does that say
all
damage?
almost for-
Oh, wait, is
Yeah,
that the wrong thing?
I don't know why it says
Yeah, that's all damage.
yeah, because this is supposed to be.
I mean, you would conveniently do damage to all of the ninjas over there.
Yeah, but there's like
There's a roll first. And then
yeah.
that determines whether or not I take full or half damage or something like that.
So it if they, I'm just gonna clear that.
Yeah,
Because that's
and
what.
I'm getting to your power to make sure that you have the roll. So
Oh, okay. I know what was wrong. It was set to the update changed what type of DC it says it does.
ah
So it was set to damage DC. So I should I just redo it or should I just now actually damage the two?
um
33 and 34 failed.
right. Yeah. I get what you're saying. I don't care. I mean, do you guys have a preference? Do you have a preference, Tremor? Like, you know.
Not really. I just wanted to.
I typically go with like sticking with the roll as much as possible, unless it's just more convenient to re-roll. And in this case, it's kind of a 50-50 situation. So I mean, if you just want to deal the damage, you can just deal the damage. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I'll just have them
I
do
mean,
the.
I don't mean to say like I don't give a shit like that. I just mean like it would have been what was right. So
Yeah, they're dead. The floor comes up and hopefully fucks with the portal.
okay, so here's what goes on. The rocks begin to fall from the ceiling, and they smash into these shadows. And it does indeed burst their little shadow bubble, and they disappear. But as the portal is hit with the rocks, it's not like hit with the rocks. The rocks just like go straight through the portal.
Hmm.
And then they're portaled.
So Wayne, bad news.
That's the only kind of news there is. Hey, hey.
Oh, it's versus Perry.
Ooh.
I hate bad news. What's going on?
I couldn't hurt the portal.
Hey, that's fine. It means we get to fuck around with it afterwards.
Why failure degree 1? Yeah, so that's a bruise. What?
Yeah, so you're having the exact opposite problem of what I had. You have it set to an effect instead of damage, I think.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
We're learning.
Yeah, yeah. It says strength-based damage 2, penetrating 3. Like, what do I need to do here?
So if you pop open the little, I don't know what it's like
No,
for
no,
you.
yeah, it's an NPC sheet, so like not even.
Yeah, I don't
Not
know if you have
even. Yeah.
I don't know if you have the edit list buttons on it.
No, no, it's just a string. Like literally, this is what it is. That's all I have for my actual power line is those words, and as far as I can tell, everything is correct. And it should have just rolled damage. And it did indeed roll against your toughness, as it should have.
Yeah.
And failure degree 1 to you, should be 1 bruise. So I just added a bruise to you. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
It's
that's
instant death.
that's weird.
Yep. Hopefully they get it fixed. I'll report it, but for now I can do nothing. Cuz it's already right, so
Yeah.
I hate when updates do that kind of stuff. Tremor,
Yeah.
you're upsetting
Why
me.
was that a 22?
Because it was plus 3. Or was it already plus 3 before and now I added too many so I have to subtract 3 next time?
I think yeah, because the last one
Okay.
was 19.
Yep, no problem. No problem. Yep, it should be 19. You're right. Yep.
It continuously gets +3.
Yeah, well,
Fuck you.
yeah, cumulative. You just angered the DM to the fullest extent of the possibility. They get plus 3 to attack and damage every round until you die.
Kill all of them but one. I can't die. Uh-oh.
Yeah, uh-oh. So I'm going to add just the 3 and see what it is, but we all know that it should be 24.
Yeah.
All right. So
Hey.
you just made it anyway, but
Mm,
That's not like at your expense, DM. It's just perfect
Oh,
to say,
no.
oh, it should be 24, and then it's
Yeah.
exactly 24.
No, it's totally cool. Like I'm not offended at all. Although last night I had a session that my RNG was so bad that I literally told the group, I'm like, this is not your victory. Like, do not mistake this for like you guys having accomplished anything. The RNG won this battle for you.
um, so, issue. It's not counting my bruise.
What?
Because my toughness regular is +13, but I have
You're
one
right.
bruise.
You're right.
So now I'm just gonna mark that as 2 bruises.
Okay. Thank you for your
Yeah.
honesty. For that, you guys all get 1 extra PowerPoint tonight. So whatever you get at the end of the session is +1. Hey, I
Yeah, because
believe
I was
I
like,
believe in rewards.
the math is off.
I believe strongly in rewarding good behavior
Yeah.
and punishing the RNG. And
Wait.
what? Go ahead.
Tremor canonically plays a lot of Dance Dance Revolution, and that's why his dodge and parry is so high.
And literally as he's fighting, it looks as though he's dance fighting, like from Welcome to the Jungle or whatever, Jumanji.
Yeah.
Dance fighting is not a thing. But it's what you're doing.
I thought it was a thing.
Oh god, no.
A Jumanji situation.
The closest thing to that in real life would be like capoeira.
I'm gonna use Tremor as a jumping off point to give these boys a bad time.
Da-da-da-da.
Don't Megalovania at me.
What are you doing?
Gonna climb over Tremor. Use him as like a perch.
Okay, you run up Tremor's leg and perch on his shoulder, and then what do you do?
Oh, multi-attack the 4 guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And so as you are on Tremor's shoulder, you suddenly use your tail to propel you like a mace, like a flail, into one of the ninjas as you leap from ninja to ninja, attacking them.
Nice.
Like the fucking Tasmanian devil.
You just whirl around, jumping from ninja to ninja, murdering them all.
Say that one more time?
What, me? I was just saying that as you leap from ninja to ninja, you're like a whirling wind of death. A whirlwind of death.
What do they turn into when they die? Just like
Nothing. They vanish.
not even gas?
Well, yeah, like they. So they're a shadow, right? And they're like semi-solid, attacking you. And then when you hit them, like, do you watch Supernatural?
I did, yes.
When they hit the ghosts with the iron, or salt.
I got you.
Like
My mother used to love that show.
my wife really likes it, and I always was like, whatever, this show's dumb. I don't want to watch it. But like, since I'm dying, like now we're watching all 15 seasons together, so.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay on Tremor and maybe use my reaction to do something funny.
Okay. You after jumping all around on them, get back up on Tremor, and you moon them.
I sit on his shoulder like a pirate parrot. Also, get this last blood minion out of here.
Can't. Only 3 per round.
This guy took lethal damage.
Oh! I'm sorry. You said get that guy out of there. I hear you. All right. Nobody else has a bruise.
I hit him.
Oh, incapacitated. That's why. Okay. He's just out.
It's because I killed him.
Yeah.
Tremor, how do you feel about this position?
I mean, it's weird, but not too bad.
I get you.
Just don't poop.
I don't. I have control of my bowels.
I am the master of my own body. Oh no.
Alright, and then my special ability kicks in and I shoot the guy next to him, too. Oh, never mind.
What?
Oh, I missed the guy next to him.
Yeah, he turns into shadow right at the last second, and your rock goes right through him. I mean,
Yeah, that's
your
why you
rocks go
should
right through
always.
him. Your rocks go right through him even when you do hit him, but like the difference is that instead of hitting the semi-solid shadow and bursting it and it just dissipates, he like turns semi ethereal and the rock passes right through him harmlessly before he re-solidifies and tries to attack you. What were you about to say, Hazard?
You should always wait to role play what you do before after you roll.
Oh, it's fine. You know, and that
Yeah, I'm just telling Tremor.
it's okay.
I mean, all I said was that I shoot at him.
Yeah, no, it exactly. That's why I was, just moving along because there was no issue. So, and the monk charges in and attacks.
Come on, you fucking nerd.
Hey, there is no need for verbal abuse.
We have to
Why
verbal
settle?
abuse.
Why settle for verbal? I got damaged last round, so I don't heal this round. So this is at a 2 less. Alright.
Ooh, and that would have been two less for 15, which is still just one.
Failure by 1.
Yep.
Yep. So now I'm only at a plus 10 until next round. Jesus Christ.
He's going. He's going wild.
These guys on some fucking shit.
He's taking his speed, Wade.
He just wanted to try to juke you a little,
A little.
Try and break your ankles.
He was out of breath. He tried to attack him.
Yeah. By the time he got there to attack, he was like, okay.
No, I don't have lungs, but I'm winded.
Yeah. You think that's air you're breathing right now? You guys know the drill by now.
Yep, 3 new guys show up. We make fun of them. They try to hit me.
Hey, Grandma.
Yeah.
You want to throw me at the new guys?
I can.
Oh, is this
I
guy
could
dead?
just-
No, the guy in front of you is still alive. Yeah.
I could just jump. Like, it's more fun if you throw me.
There's a
Yeah.
guy right in front of you and behind you.
Yeah, but I can take care of them.
You want to
Yeah, but
continue
you-
your
but you-
reaction
but
and
you-
throw me
you-
at these men?
I mean, okay, look, I don't want to give you guys tactical advice, but Tremor has a ranged attack.
Yeah, and his name is Wayne.
I mean, look, have fun, throw him. I'm just saying,
I have a multi-attack.
tactically speaking, you guys make the perfect combo. Wayne can multi-attack all of the ones around you, and you can ranged attack all of the ones that are over there.
Yeah.
And if you had Deep Knight here with you, he could be mopping up all the skirmishers and providing extra support. But he of course is
Darn.
is obsessed with Clayface lately. He's got like a cork board with all the like yarn lines and pictures up on his wall in his room. It's
This
like,
is. I can't stress enough that this is the equivalent of like trying to learn how to farm when your roommate was a farmer. You know, like trying to pick up farming from scratch and just like screaming into the soil while your roommate's just like, I'm gonna.
I
Yeah.
thought I was told to wait.
oh no, you're fine. I'm just saying that like you've been trying to find Clayface for a few sessions, so like I imagine you've gotten to the point where it's basically like you have all of your information, you followed all of these leads, you've obviously done the legwork, and so the image of the cork board with the yarn lines comes to mind.
Right. I'm sorry, just was making sure.
Yeah, no, we're all good. I'm just trying to paint the
And
picture.
making sure that I'm not upsetting any of the
Oh
players.
no, Hazard, not at all. You don't need to worry about that. Nobody is getting upset at you. It's quite all right. You have done nothing wrong at all.
Okay.
And you know what I'm gonna do, Tremor? I'm gonna add an extra 3 for your bruises,
All right.
and then that'll fix that, right?
Yeah, the math works out.
Yeah.
And the next round, just to
So there you go. Success.
boo.
Yeah. That's how we do that.
Also, he shouldn't have been able to move because he just materialized in.
God damn it. I was wondering how I was getting an attack.
I was like,
So, do you have enough blood monks?
I brought a whole bunch of them, but you guys are jerks.
I heal one. I shoot lad. Pachoo.
So anyway, I started blasting,
I miss.
and I fired, and I missed, and I fired again.
No, he only gets to shoot again if he hits.
And I missed.
Yeah. And now, just to be fair is fair, this guy hits you and no effect.
All right. Yeah. It's time to get the red starts.
I try to do that as much as possible as well, to where if something would have happened, I just add it to the next guy or whatever, so that it balances the universe.
Yeah.
It's like that moment where the Matrix glitches just a little bit, but like everything's okay.
Yeah. It was a drawing error. It's fine.
Yeah. And there you go. You succeed again.
I'm gonna pick up an advantage so that Wayne can get a
Yeah.
bonus to his
Al-
defenses when
Also,
riding. Oh,
also, if 20 survives to come hit me, lower it by 1 because I did heal one. Now I got 2 bruises.
Oh, and just for the record, Tremor, their long, shadowy claws slash at your rock, but like it's just it's just rock. So
Yeah, come on, guys. Uh,
is 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 he trying to kill you, Tremor?
whoops.
I think he
Whoopsie.
meant to target one of the monks.
Yeah. Targeting monks is tight.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Jesus
I
Christ.
love that guy so much.
Die.
Have you ever noticed how insanely blue his eyes are?
Yeah,
Like, what the hell is that? A filter he's got on or some shit?
I don't know. He put out a new video today that I was
Yeah,
watching.
yeah, sports. It was cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
spurts.
yeah, yeah.
I
It was
don't know.
super
I do
easy.
not know what you're talking about.
Barely an
What?
inconvenience.
Super easy. I've gotten my roommate into those videos, and he'll just, like, the words have just seeped into his vocabulary, and it's very funny.
Oh, for sure. The one with the news. Oh, he's just got this shady business going with my other roommate. We need to go buy a car right now. And 3 more.
Oh, hey, you can finally block users on YouTube.
You could for a while.
Yeah, just YouTube Mobile had issues with it.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Facebook, same way.
I'm gonna shoot these guys. I'm gonna fuck your dad.
You know what? He needs it.
Dad.
You have my
Oh,
blessing, Travis.
no. And don't
Uh,
forget to add 5 to the roll because it didn't do it automatically for me. So
yeah, how many degrees of success is this?
none. No, I'm kidding. And that's versus dodge. Okay. 9. 2.
2, so that's a... Is multi-attack +2 or +3?
Plus
2.
2 for 2 degrees, plus 5 for anything higher.
Yep.
Alright. Damage 20.
No. No.
Obliterated.
I mean, it's not like it matters. I mean, any damage is damage.
Yeah, but the higher numbers is funny.
Yeah, yeah. It's all you always want to go for the high score. High score? What does that mean? Did I break it?
Oh, I missed.
Yeah, you did.
Uber Eats, fuck off. You don't even deliver here.
I don't use those delivery services because the upcharges or whatever is so much.
That's fair. I don't have a car, and my roommate is gone right now, so I ordered pizza on DoorDash.
Oh, yeah. Hey, I mean, listen, I'm spoiled. I live in a city that is just big enough and small enough to be able to like have a lot of options even if you don't have a vehicle. So, yeah.
Yeah, I don't get that luxury. We used to have a Subway here on campus, and then the thing happened, and now we don't have the Subway.
Oh. No, 19. You use your tail to latch on to Tremor's wrist as he flings you out at the Shadow Monk, and you bite him right in the face, and he disappears. He basically uses you like a whip.
Why haven't we been doing this the whole time?
That's a good question.
I'm absolutely picking up an advantage where I get extra defenses for being on Tremor.
And then none of these guys get to go yet, right? Or no, yeah, and I can go now.
Yeah, those guys came in last round because I just killed one of them on my turn. So yeah, they have materialized for the round.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because you go first, so therefore, yeah.
If they're here, they can move.
Yes, okay, good.
Yeah.
So once again, they appear to shadow teleport, like the red flames burning up from these mysterious braziers set all around this hellish landscape are making deep shadows. I don't know if you've ever hung out in a room with a red light and seen how deep the shadows can be, but they're deep and shadowy, and these guys seem to step into one and then just appear out of another one, and it's a little bit like the Dragon Ball Z effect where they zap in on somebody and they get up on you and slash at you with their claws.
Oh no, the claws.
Yeah.
No.
At this point, I'm just trying to wear you down, because if I can wear you down, that's
Oh wait,
a moral
I
victory.
speaking of, I healed this turn.
Oh no, don't do that.
Now I have one bruise.
And again, not only does your rock protect you if they nick you a little bit, but you're just kind of break dancing and spinning around. You look a little bit like Usher or Justin Timberlake, just trying to bust your best moves out on the dance floor. And then three more of these guys just show up. By the way, hopefully these aren't real souls that are, just being forced into this, and you're destroying them and then they don't exist ever again.
Man, that would be fucked. Anyway, I shoot a rock at him.
Yeah.
We have no way of knowing that, and even less way of fixing it.
Man, that's a lot of 11s.
"11 gets me through each gentle
So anyway, I started blasting.
step by step."
Oh my god. I don't start
11.
blasting.
Yeah, you shoot your rocks, every which way, but the shadows are onto you now.
Yeah. God, when we hit power level 12, I'm gonna be making Rock Blast more accurate.
Soon-ish.
More accurate.
You guys are getting real close to power level 12. As you noticed, the level of things you're engaging in has ramped up quite a bit. You're in the gates of hell right now.
This is fine.
Yeah.
Why are we Doomslayer now?
Yeah.
in the first age, in the first battle.
Alrighty. So there is nothing. No one. Not. Oh wait. Get back here. You can go. Right? No? No.
Uh,
Cause,
four, uh,
cause
32, 4, and 1 can,
right.
but
So
not new ones.
oh wait, no, they can't because otherwise, yeah, no. So there we go.
What?
No,
Forty
it's cool. Uh, I
four
I I
four
jumped the gun.
432 and 1, or they
Will
came in
be.
last round because I shot at 4.
Oh, you're right. Oh shit.
Yeah, yeah. I keep my targeting up just so I remember.
Oh man, I am slipping.
Christopher, I want my pizza.
Finally, that is a hit. I don't know why he wasn't targeting you. Oh, cause I'm on the wrong guy.
Oh,
But since he hit, I'll just go ahead and do him right away. And you have one bruise?
one bruise.
Setting it to 4. Verifying. It should be 20.
Yeah,
You fail by 1 degree and take 1 bruise. You now have 2 bruises.
yeah. Which means that if this guy hits, then it's a 21.
And so now, monk number 4 would technically be next. And he attacks you. And now, monk number 1 attacks you. No, 19. Now, you have 2 bruises. Setting it to 5, it should be 21. No effect, you crush it. So again, your rock mostly protects you from the first one, but you do feel a little bit of his shadowy claws. You know, it doesn't like cut you or anything like that. It just seems to like drain your energy. Like you feel almost exhausted after getting hit by it. And then the other one, it hits the rock, and like rock, you can't get blood from a stone.
Yeah.
I don't know. Give me a minute.
Yeah, let me gnaw on it for a while.
So yeah, if we're going by what materializes in 23, 15, and 19 should.
Right. Next up. Good lord, I'm so behind. You're basically running this. Uh, uh, this so just so you all know it's his fault. No. uh, but no, thank you so much. Now, not only do I feel fully justified in giving you that extra 1 PowerPoint, but I think yeah, I think I know how we're going to wrap up for sure now. So, take your turn.
Yeah, so I healed up 1, so I'm back to 1 bruise. How many degrees of success is that?
They have a 9, 19, 2.
Alright.
Yep, that's about right. So despite rolling the 20, they still take one bruise, and as a minion, that means that they go bye bye. And then you just shoot the next one so hard in the chest that the mist, like the smoky after effect, sprays everywhere. And then the other one too.
Jesus, Tremor.
Like he's summoning big rocks and throwing them really hard.
Set him up and knock him down, huh, big guy?
Yeah. Think you can take care of these three then?
Probably.
Nice.
Spin me around by my tail.
I don't make any promises on anything ever.
It works really well on the first two, but Blood Monk 32 manages to turn into a shadow right as you're about to like pass through him with your biting teeth just bared.
It's better that these things aren't sentient. Better this way.
Sentient. Alright, get the boys out of here. There's one left.
Yep.
Well, hurt that boy next round.
Yep.
It should be a very fun round of duck hunt for Tremor.
Nobody moves, but one attack happens.
Great King Rat.
Oh, that's my bad. Yeah, sorry. It's my turn.
Yeah. I figured, but I try
I
to
put extra effort, but not for one minion.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you could, but you don't really know, what could potentially still be coming, so.
God, I could just blow fucking everything away if I continue to hit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you easily keep the board clean if you strike.
Yeah, I could have just popped this guy in front of us. Or at least tried. They are hard to hit.
Oh, no joke there. This was not supposed to be like quite this easy. I knew that like hitting Great King Rat was pretty much out of the question, but you're very hittable and have been struck a few times. Unfortunately, I'm not getting as much damage through. But yeah, you guys weren't supposed to be hitting him quite as much as you are. So
My maim has a very good hit.
Oh. Oh well, that's one dead.
automatic miss.
More targets next round.
It was bound to happen eventually.
Yeah.
You guys are 8 rounds into a fight with 30 plus guys, so
Yeah. I heal next turn.
None of that.
Oh.
So 1, 4.
Yeah. DC 20.
Oh shit. Well, no harm, no foul.
Yeah.
Just gotta remember for next time.
And then 28, 29 move up, I assume.
Hey, do these guys speak French?
They're not undead,
They might be.
I guess. Yeah,
Try
maybe.
speaking some French at them.
I don't speak French.
Bonjour.
Quoi?
Oh no, the French! Trauma.
These things were alive once.
They were French. And the French is barely alive, to be fair.
Yeah. Honestly, they might be better off dead
The French?
than French. I'm going to alienate whatever part of your audience is French.
That would be me. I mean, I'm not really French, but my family is Creole.
Right.
That's not French. That's better than French.
Well, it's French enough.
That's Creole.
Trust me, there's plenty of French in that.
That's like comparing like 1950s rock to like 1980s rock.
I guess, but I mean, you know.
Like rock on like a standing half grand piano versus rock with a fucking electric guitar.
I'm just saying, there's a reason why they have a whole part of New Orleans named the French District.
It's where they keep all the mimes in their ghetto.
That's where they keep all the mimes.
It's the mime ghetto.
There are a lot of street artists. But like art, not like but musicians too. Yeah.
Go, Great King Rat. Use Fury Swipes.
He keeps trying to get you to spin him around like a helicopter by the tail.
Beyblade him.
He's like, come on, it'll look so cool.
It's Beyblade.
Oh, did
You
you
only
not
you only
attack one? There was a third one, yeah.
I didn't mean to not attack one. I'm gonna attack him individually.
Yeah, just attack the last one individually. You hit on number 32, but
number 32 has been alive for too long.
yeah. Now you gotta attack 28 separately.
Beyblade, Beyblade, let it rip. Mhm, mhm, mhm,
There you go.
mhm,
Okay. So now target. Yeah, you got it. You know what to do.
Yeah.
I was gonna tell you what to do. You knew what to do. You win. So 32
Number
just
32 is resilience.
yeah 32 just fucking shadow shifted in the nick of time. You feel your strike land, but it doesn't deal any damage as he turns to shadow. The other guy disappears. Number 32 just looks at you and he laughs a French laugh. Ah 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 ah.
Oh ho ho.
Oh ho 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 ho.
Your mother was a gerbil, and your father smelled of elderberries.
I'm in danger. Oh wait, I healed this turn.
Great King Rat, is that your turn?
Yeah. Yes.
Tiny enchanted neighborhood.
All right, and the Mud Blunk comes and attacks you.
Yeah.
Oh wait, not that guy yet. First this guy. First
the man that's been around way longer than anyone else here.
yeah.
Oh my god.
And now you have no bruises, so I need to subtract 5.
Yeah, it should just be a 19.
19. Boom.
Oh
Boom. Take that 1 bruise for rolling a 1. That's what you get for rolling a 1, is a light slap on the wrist.
shucks.
Yeah. The ultimate failure is like, now don't do that too many more times. Yeah, and he's just having a field day, like dancing around you. He jabs in and like pokes you and then jumps back as you try to strike him.
Just a bunch of shades on penny farthing bicycles with
On
brown
guard!
paper bags.
Touche!
Did you say pussy?
He said, on guard! Touche!
Oh.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. And he just
Nightly
mocks
whiplash
you.
mustaches.
Yeah, he just mocks you over and over again.
Riding around on a penny farthing bicycle with a sword. Travis likes that one.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So I'm gonna add 9 because it should be 20 plus 5 for 25.
Yeah.
You crush that. You're like, fuck out of here.
Go sit down and think about what you've done.
The other guy's still like, whooping, but this guy doesn't have it,
Yeah.
He doesn't have that extra savoir faire. Oh, but we might have a new challenger. All right, so now you have 1
One
bruise,
bruise.
so 4.
Oh my god. Yeah. I might have to hop off mic in just a little bit to run down and get my pizza, but also
Yes. But also, ha ha ha. It's not who laughs first, but who laughs last.
And up who left in the middle because it's fun.
You guys know the drill by now. 3 more show up.
all right. All right. I
That makes
miss.
it easy. Go get your pizza. Hopefully.
Yep. Yeah, it's the guys at the last light between here and there, so I'll be back in just a couple
Yep.
minutes.
No worries. We'll take our time.
I got sick and tired of this Frenchman laughing at us. I'm gonna hurt him.
Oh man. Yeah. you critically hit him. And all of the ninjas are just taken out.
Let me roll that critical hit damage on this guy. It'll be funny.
Oh, I didn't even notice that you didn't do that. Yeah, go for it. I'm gonna laugh if he resists it though.
The highest they can roll is a 25.
Oh. So what you're saying is that there's not a fucking chance? He doesn't have a chance in hell? Yeah, yeah. That guy got under
And
your
all
skin,
this
didn't he?
is happening while Deep Knight is just wandering around in a Burger King.
Calling Tremor over and over and over again.
This is Super Deep Night Odyssey, the most popular issue. Where he has a mental breakdown in an abandoned Burger King.
And then is that your turn? Yep, okay. And I charge in. I mean, you guys know what's happening by now. Oh, a hit. And he has 1 bruise. Now give him 2. Oh, no. Come on. Really? Oh, yeah. All right. All right, we'll play that way. It's like, yeah, really. You got something else to say?
That's all 1.
Yeah. And then I questioned it. I said, really? And then I rolled another natural 1.
And of course, you do not mark them as as ultimate fails. You just say they missed.
Of course. Yeah, I mean there's really no reason to penalize anybody further than that because then I'd have to do it to you guys every time you rolled a 1 and, that's no fun.
It's situationally funny to do that, but like
Yes.
every time gets boring.
Yes, exactly. In a certain situation, if it's like really humorous to be like, "Oh no, you slipped and dropped the important thing or whatever," then yeah, it's cool to do it in that moment. But to just you know, have it be every single time, it's like, yeah, all right, this is just punitive at this point. And yeah, you can go ahead and attack those guys while we wait for Tremor. I mean, it's not like he's going to attack them and. Oh, you missed? Oh, just the 1. Okay, so you missed number 16. Either which way you. Well, no, I guess not either which way you slice it since they're kind of in a triangle. I guess just pick which one you attacked first and then whichever one is, next is the one you missed. Yep. All right. So 17 is the last one you attacked. So that must mean 13 is the one you crit. Yep.
Just just committing a war crime on these poor shadow creatures. The Geneva Convention doesn't allow this kind of thing.
Oh no, you are getting some like deep rooted like issues out on these shadows because you don't feel any remorse or regret because they appear to be made of mist and shadow stuff. Like, they don't really have definable features. Yeah, they got like purple glowing eyes, peering out of a slightly humanoid looking body, but they also have these huge long clawed hands that like are actually more like metal blades than actual fingers, and they only have like three blades coming out, and they have this smoky mist rising off of them at all times. So like, nothing about them really screams I'm a person. And when you hit them, they just kind of burst into smoke. So you're really just going for some attacks that would definitely end you up in front of a tribunal to decide what's to be done with you.
Yeah, and even if they are human souls, it just means we get to be mad at God.
Oh yeah. We're not saying that they are or are not human souls. We're saying that they are definitely not human, and that's enough for you. Whatever they happen to be, they're attacking you, and they're not alive in enough of the conventional sense for you to worry about it.
Committing some real episode 1 war crimes.
Now the real question is Great King Rat reverting back to his ways? Is he um doing like how like vampires who are trying not to feed do, where he's like feeding on an animal or blood that was donated or synthetic blood or something like that, or is he truly just evil and now he's getting to express it some more?
More World of Cardboard getting to cut loose. He's not. There's no such thing as an evil person. There's nobody who's like a truly, like a genuinely, fully malicious being outside of the supernatural. He's getting to cut loose again, and that's nice. But like, it's not. And now that he's in a place where he can just fucking spare the mental energy to think about the completeness of every human being that he has to fucking claw at. It's hard to use these lethal weapons non-lethally, so it is nice to be able to just go a little bit apeshit.
Sorry about taking so long.
It's quite all
You're
right.
fine.
There was a DoorDash error in my favor.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
We're talking about going apeshit. We're tired of being nice.
Nice. I got free Pepsi.
Nice.
Not a beepus.
Well, I mean, Pepsi's gross, but it's still
Pepsi,
nice that you got something.
Pepsi's good.
Okay.
I got a free two. I ordered 1 2-liter and the guy gave me 2.
There you go.
Travis, don't drink all that Beppis in one sitting.
I might.
All right.
Don't do it.
You
Fire and I missed.
miss.
Oh no! They're all here. Everyone is here. Da-da-da.
Super Smash Brother. These are them, Travis.
Okay.
It's the Super Smash Brothers.
I don't think I've hit before, so I'm gonna add 4. It should be 20.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, it should be a 19.
Oh, 19. All right. So you
Definitely
failed.
not a 24.
You failed by 1.
I
So
get a bruise
one
because
bruise.
it's an odd round, and I got damaged on round 9 after getting back to 0. Jittery.
They teleport around. All right. So now it's 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pathetic. Oh, I'm gonna punch.
Oh
I'm
wait.
gonna crunch.
I'm so sorry. There was one left. Oh no, there's not. Never mind.
Yeah, because all 4 of them got in.
Yep. They're all here. Yeah, you're right.
I'm gonna punch.
I didn't realize that was all of them. Holy cow.
Oh, punch has multi-attack.
That's 2.
Yep.
Yeah, you know it's 19. You can math.
Yeah.
Yeah, get him.
Get him.
Get him. Break their little bodies. Hell yeah, come a fucking them up.
As Tremor spins around, punching the shadows one by one, knocking them into dust, suddenly the dragons' heads begin to roar and breathe a gout of fire down onto the portal until the portal turns into sheer flame.
Neat.
Stepping through the flaming portal is a hooded and cloaked figure
Hey, are you sentient?
in a voice that is both high and demonically low. The voice of a young girl and an ancient demon says, I am all things and the end of all things. And
Oh, great! You released the apocalypse!
and I have come for my revenge.
Revenge.
And as you hear this, the figure
Show us the
lifts.
token, DM.
As you hear this, the figure lifts its head, and you see.
Raven. It's Raven.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh!
Neat.
Oh dear.
Oh
This is
no!
going to go badly.
I don't have her token loaded. It will be loaded next week.
Nice.
Uh,
Oh, this ain't good.
I
I mean,
thought
it's
I
good.
had it.
but it ain't good.
Yeah.
So, and as she raises her head and you see her face, you see 3 sets of glowing eyes on her face, and like I said, when she speaks, you can hear Trigon's voice overriding with hers, booming through your heads. So that is where we are going to leave off. Um, I want to thank you guys for playing. I want to thank anyone who's watching. And as always, everyone, good gaming.
Good.